See you later. Hello and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. I hope you're all well. Alright, we're in Bristol, in Fish Ponds, and this is my customer I just dropped off at. I arrived here at 4 o'clock yesterday after, wow, I say 4 o'clock, quarter to 5, 20 to 5, something like that. I get in, spin around, says on the door, note, they finished tipping at like 4 or half 4 or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. And of course I saw two people out the front when I drove in. They obviously didn't mind. I was going to go speak to them, say, is it possible to get tipped or can I stay here for the night? Anyway, when I walked around the front, they'd buggered off. And then there was another car around the back. I was like, saying, you just cut the corner, taxi driver, don't worry about me. There was another car around the back. I jumped in my cab and went to move it out of the way somewhere. I was going to ask him, and he just didn't even acknowledge me and buggered off. I was like, oh, okay, I'll take that as okay to stay on your premises for the night then. So I spent the night in there in locked up customer site, so this didn't bother me. I've got everything I need. So I had me pasta, bacon, everything. I had there was only a microwave one I had. Ideal, nice and peaceful last night, nice and quiet. I'll try and do that again if I ever have a delivery for them. Anyway, we're now going to leave Bristol here. We're going to go head to Newport to go collect some bricks. So we're only about 45 minutes away apparently, so that's not bad. So go collect some bricks and they're going on down to Weymouth. So we're going to go do that. Yes. No, I had a pretty good sleep last night. I had quite a bit of time off because I stopped at 5 o'clock last night by the time I sorted everything out and settled. Oh, excuse me. So I started at 6:30 this morning, and they started at 7. So I thought, well, if I get up and start 6:30, it gives me plenty of time to get everything sorted, get the curtains open, get adjusted. Literally, as I stopped doing everything and done all my checks and everything. So as I stopped, they were ready with a forklift. Bang on 7 o'clock. Literally 12 minutes to get everything off. Not even that, I don't think. It's now 16 minutes past, and they should have unloaded 10 pallets. And I collected those pallets from a place called Ackerman's in Bridport, which is where Elaine's brother works. And they've got roadworks around there, and they've not laid the cones out the best. It's a bit tight. It's not too bad, but I've got a right turn at a set of lights, which is a bit tight as well in a minute. But it won't. Going right ain't going to be too bad. It was turning left coming this way. Like yesterday, it was a bit of a tight one. I had to take up as much room as I could both sides of the road, and then only just got around the corner without knocking down all these traffic lights and everything. Trucks in cities are fun. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to crack on to Newport. Today is... what day is it? It's a Wednesday. No, it's a Thursday because I had Monday off, didn't I? And I've got next Monday off as well. Because Monday is the 4th of July, which is Elaine's birthday. So yeah, I thought I'd spend the day with her. Might treat her to a nice lunch or something. Because I'm nice like that. Go out and have some lunch. After I take my car to the garage, see what's wrong with it. It's got a bit of a rattle on top somewhere. Yes. Alright. Yeah, so today is Thursday, 30th of June. Yeah, the last day of June this is. I'm a bit slow this morning, a bit not sleepy. I've just rested well, so I'm just a bit lethargic, I guess. Yeah. Right, let's crack on to Newport. I might wake up by the time I get there. I'll get something to eat on the way as well. I mean, I've got food on me, but I actually something a bit nicer, a bit different. Sometimes you take food with you and you just don't fancy it, so you think, no, let's get something else. Alright, see you in a bit. We are in Newport. Nearly at the customer. Nearly at the collection point. You can get our bricks, yes. What sort of bricks they are. I could do have a pack of bricks myself to go build me a smoker with. Yes. Because I want to build a smoker so I can do briskets and pulled pork and stuff properly, because why not? Cook it low and slow, make it nice and well, so it falls apart really. It's the best way to have the meat. The lower and slower you cook it, the better, to an extent. As long as you can get the end temperature into it, that's the plan. The slower you get it up to that temperature, the better. Anyway, enough about that. So we're going to go ahead in here, let these bricks. I don't know how many it is. It won't be any more than about 20 packs usually. Usually quite heavy, the packs of bricks, and usually like over a ton each. And it depends on the brick as well, I suppose. I think this place does like paving bricks, so they're normally quite dense. They're a heavy brick. I think it is anyway. I don't know. We used to go down to this industrial estate quite often with Lenham, because we used to go to Newport Pallets just down there. Obviously that's when I was doing the Arctics and couldn't film very often. I know there's a low bridge at the end of it, but I can't remember what the height of it is. So I'm hoping I'm not too tall for it, because this trailer's 4.5. So yeah, it's one of was it Conway Bailey's? Was it Conway? Con something? I don't know. A trailer with the orange trucks with the Cornwall way and stuff. Yeah, we've pinched one of their trailers. So on Monday I done a recycling run up to sort of near Gainsborough, sort of north of Lincoln way. Went and done that, then drove from there to Doncaster to collect a load of gravel and stone and stuff, sand, which went to a place in Southampton to be moved on further onto the Isle of Wight. So I dropped off in Southampton, and then went to a garden centre in Christchurch, which I've been to before, so that wasn't too bad. And then went back to Bridport yesterday, collected what I had on for this morning, and then delivered that. That's all I've done so far this week. Quite a nice easy day so far. What's this bridge height say? 4.5. It's going to be tight. Nice and easy, nice and easy. We're all good. We're all good. So far. His name is Monkey Boy. Brilliant. Oh, Christ, I forgot how rough this road is. I've been here for ages. I had a little bit where I used to come here quite often. I came here like probably a few times within, probably go 5 or 6 times within a month. Probably less than that, to be fair. Probably 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. I just haven't been here for ages now. Oh yeah, I've got to wear all of the safety stuff in here. So I've got to stop out here and then go in and not. Yeah, stop here, queue here. I've got to go and sign in, so we'll go do that. Then we'll go get loaded in with our bricks. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, that's us loaded. 21 pallets of various bricks, slabs. Adjust that slightly, I've knocked it. Yeah, a various assortment of bricks, slabs and various other gubbins. All to go to Weymouth. Now, obviously the site's a PPE site. You've got to wear hard hat, high vis, safety boots, all that good stuff. I don't know, I sat there, I jumped out, had it all on that. Undoing all the curtains and that, moved the posts, sat back in the cab, just playing around on my phone and whatever, watching some videos while they loaded me, or a matey loaded me. 22 pallets, well 22 packs of things I got on. Hey, so yep, you're all done. Go out there when you exit, blah blah blah, all this, go back to the office. Yep, that's all good, that's fine, I know what I'm doing here anyway. Jump out, start strapping up, as you do. Nearly finished strapping up, 2 other trucks come around the corner. I'm like, in my own little world, singing a bit of Bryan Adams. In the summer of '69, you know, all that good stuff. And it's just generally what goes on in my head. Then one of the guys jumps out of the other truck's hard hat on. I'm like, I forgot my hard hat. So I quickly jumped in the cab, grabbed my hard hat, stuck it on just to appease the tyrannical overlords, as they say. So yeah, whoops. That's alright, no one said anything to me. Hopefully they didn't see, and hopefully they didn't get upset with me. Just one of them things, just got out and cracked on with the job as I do. Just didn't think about grabbing it, that's all. Didn't grab my helmet. Keep it clean. Yeah, we're all good now. Strapped up, curtains done up. Off we go to Weymouth. 2 hours and 50 minutes away apparently. Not too bad, we'll do it in one run. Maybe. I might need to stop to use the little boy's room, because I appear to have a baby bladder these days. I'm getting older, so I can no longer hold fluids as long as I used to be able to. Just a part of getting old. I'm not at the stage where I need to get up in the night yet, but I'm pretty sure that's, well, my 37, nearly 37 and a half, so I'm only like just over 2.5 years away from needing to get up in the night now. It's getting there. Never mind. Right, we're going to crack on down to Weymouth. I will see you a little bit later. Gosh, this road's horrible. Sort that out, Wales. Newport council thing. Alright, here we are in Weymouth. I almost completely forgot I was filming today, so I almost forgot to turn the cameras on. But we're nearly at the customer. We're like less than 2 minutes away, so we're too close. So it's going to be a very short bit for you, but I'm bet you like, oh, thank Christ for that. Yeah, so we're off to MKM Building Supplies. I've been to one of their sites. I can't remember if it was this one or whether it was one somewhere else. So, but I don't think I've been here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pop in to see if they have any bolts and plate steel. Where I've got the carpenter's vice in my shed. I've just put some big old screws in the bottom to hold it in, but they're not going to be the best, so I'm going to see if I can get some thicker screws, like almost concrete screws, to sort of go through it, like the bolt ones, so they'll grab on a lot more into the wood, and hopefully it will hold it a bit more steady. But also I've got a vice to put on the bench as well, so because of where I want the vice, I've got the beams that run through the table, so I've got to find some 100 or 110 mil long bolts that are M10s to then bolt up through the thickness of the frame of the table. And I want to get a bit of steel plate underneath as well, so it doesn't just pull the bolt heads up through into the wood. So yeah, little bits I've still got to do in the shed, but yeah, you've seen it pretty much finished, and all these vehicles are going to be in my way. So I don't want to mount the payment. I might be alright. Might be alright. MKM, there we go. Thank you. Stay there. Oh, we got sirens. Yeah, we made it in. So sirens going that way. That's okay. You stay there, red car. We're just going to come straight out and go that way. Oh, the Wally. We're in. We're up on the curb, but we're in. Right, they're there. So where's their site? So I take it I've got to go and wait in front of their gate there. So we're blocking their entrance a little bit. Never mind. He's going to need to back up to... Is he waiting as well? Maybe he's waiting, I'll reverse out. I'll go speak to someone, see what we've got to do. Because I don't want to pull in and find out that guy's waiting to go in here as well, but he might be on break. But when that guy reverses up, I'll pull in. I guess that's how it's going to work. Car should be able to get in and out still, so we're alright. Right, let's go do this. I'll see you in a bit. Right. As useless as I am, I forgot to film on the way out of there as well. It wasn't anything exciting. Yeah, went in there, it was 26 packs, it was 4 packs in a row along the bed, so I missed them when counting, but yeah, it was an additional 4 packs of the 22 I thought was on there. So it was a full 26 packs, that's fine. So now we're heading off to Poole port, so chances are we could be doing timber or steel of some sort next. Be nice to do some steel. I haven't done steel in a bit, but it's probably going to be timber. It's most likely going to be timber. I can't see it being much else, to be fair. But hey, it's just the way it is. I said I can't judge what's going to be on these videos. It's just what turns up on the day, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to go head off to Poole, which is about 50 odd minutes away, 54 minutes apparently. We're going to stick the old aircon on my legs because I'm a bit hot now. I want to rip my trousers again. I popped in a screw fix while I was there as well, and I managed to get some 100mm M10 bolts, M10 penny washers, M10 nuts, and some M8, what do they call them? They're like a screw but with a bolt head instead. Yeah. Some of them. So they'll be for the vice, and then the nuts and that'll be for the the screw things will be for the carpenter's vice, and then the other vice will be that the bolts are for. So I did go into the building merchants, and they like done packs of 200. It's like, well, I don't need 200 of them, so I went to screw fix, which was like just opposite them, and got a pack of 50. I don't need 50, but that's what they done. So I thought, well, I'm more likely to use 50 than I am to use 200. So yeah. So they're all set up for that. Get some more bits and pieces in there. Anyway, off to Poole. A bit sleepy today. I slept well last night, but I don't know. Maybe I slept too much or too well. But we'll soldier on, as we always do. Tally ho! I remember to turn the cameras on in good time. Yay! So you've seen me go a million times anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. But yeah, that's it. I might be getting a phone call very shortly because I've just been told to head here. I haven't been given any details yet. I'm going to slow down a bit. Rolling on down here a bit. Yeah, so I still don't know what I'm collecting yet. I guess I'll stop there and then give the boss man a call if he hasn't called me by then. So if the video does suddenly stop, then obviously he's called me and I'm discussing things with things. Yeah. Seems to be a lot of people not indicating when they're going right round and round about today. Seems to be quite a lot of them today. I'll tell you what one of my biggest issues is. Roundabouts that have loads of like bushes and trees and houses and camels and boats and all sorts of junk all in the middle of the roundabout, so you can't see anything other than directly there. Well, me seeing everything that's directly there is not good enough for me to be able to pull out without pulling out on someone, because I've done it on the roundabout at the east side of Dorchester. Because it's got all trees in that in the middle, I can't see the junction directly ahead of me. So of course I can see to the side, so I pull out because it's clear. Literally my cab's out in the roundabout and someone comes flying round, because I couldn't see it over there. So I'm forever pulling out on people in these roundabouts because I just can't see them. And of course the car can whip out in a roundabout and fly around it quicker than I can pull away. Yeah. It's like, oh, let's put all this stuff in the roundabout, make it look pretty. Yeah, that's great, that's fantastic, makes the place look nice. But now I can't see where I need to see if anyone's coming and if I'm going to pull out on them. So yeah, these people just have to keep their eyes open and hope that they spot me in time to slow down, because there's not a lot I could do. I pull out when I think I've got space, and then all of a sudden there's a car there, appears through essentially around the corner of the hedge on a roundabout. Yeah, I really think these places need to think about this, because ideally you'd want to be able to see everywhere on the roundabout, not just the one to your right. As a truck driver, anyway, I think that's a very valid argument, really. Yeah, don't put so much stuff on the roundabout. Let me be able to see what's coming. It's alright, the massive roundabouts, because you've got plenty of time usually. But even so, the roundabout, when I'm usually coming out of Sittingbourne, when I head down onto the M20, the roundabout from that Sittingbourne road onto the M20, I can't remember what the road is, onto the M20, literally when I pull onto it, I can just about see the exit that everyone's coming off, but the bit I can see is a filter lane, so the road only goes up the road I'm coming down anyway. So anything else coming around the roundabout, I can't see them. And of course, every time I pull out there, I'm heavy. You know, I'm like 40 plus tons. You know, 40, 42, 44. So I'm pulling out really slow. And this is a big, fast roundabout. And I go to pull away, and you know, there's a gap. As far as I'm saying, all the cars that have gone disappeared. There's nothing else there. Literally, I've started pulling away, and someone comes flying around the roundabout. Beep! Don't beat me. I didn't know you were there. I can't see through the hedges and bushes. So yeah, hopefully you understand where I'm coming from with this little argument. They really need to stop. I mean, it's nice to have trees and stuff, that's great, but it hinders what I can see, and the amount of time it takes me to pull away on some of these roundabouts, it's not good. It's not good. But that's enough about that. Oh, we got some lights flashing. The lift bridge. One of the bridges is up because the lights are flashing. Oh, that bridge over there. That's not the bridge I'm going over, so we're okay. I'm going over the one directly ahead. Though, I can't remember what the height is of that bridge is. I'm pretty sure it's taller than what I am. I'm pretty sure it's like 4.6 metres and I'm 4, whatever it was. 4. Free. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Yeah, it's 4.6. Tons of room. Tons of room. Welcome. Yep. What have I done out of it before? Rebar. Done. Oh, what's this guy doing it? Just going to park in the way, as you do. Talking the old truck driver. Pretty sure it's a cafe somewhere. Reception. Oh, there it is. Truck stop cafe. I'll have to go in there one day. Get something to eat. Oh no. He's got in front of me. I'm going somewhere different than him. He's just going to be pulling up where I want to pull up. That's fine. That's not handy. Alright. Let's stop here, ring the boss, find out what I'm actually collecting. I'll see you in a minute. Right. We're all loaded. I'm just gonna spin around down here. Ignore that dodgy module on the trailer. Alright, so we're all loaded. I'm just going to spin round here on the old harbour. Some people go one way, I'll go a different way. We're not going to drive in the water because, I don't know, I'm pretty warm. It'll cool me down a bit. Just don't like the saltiness of it. Cool, it's warm, really, really warm. Right, let's get the old aircon on my legs, cool me down a bit. Yeah, so we got 19 packs of timber on for 4 different Travis Perkins. So we got to go Minehead first, then Barnstaple, then Braunton, is it, or something like that, and then finish up in wherever it is, Bude, that's the one. And then we got to go take this trailer back down to, what was it, Conway Bailey's? Yeah, or something, whatever they're called. Sorry, terrible with names. Ugh. Yeah, so they're all over the place, so I'm going to have to take off all but 2 straps to get the first load off. Quite a few straps to get the second load off. And then the next load after, the next one after that's all on the back. And the next one after that's all on the front. So the problem is the ratchet on this curtain hasn't got a lever, so you can't ratchet it tight. So I have to undo the whole of this curtain on this side and then click it as far as I can by hand and then ratchet it right up on the front. So regardless what I do on this side, that side, I've got to undo the whole curtain, which is a pain. Whereas on that side I can just undo the back and pull it all the way forward. But it's no biggie, it just takes a little bit extra time, a couple of extra minutes, but soon adds up. That's okay, we'll get it done. So we're going to head on up to Travis Perkins in Minehead, and we're going to park as close as that as we can tonight. I'm going to park right up to their gates. I'm going to try and park against the gates if I can, you know, that's how close I want to get. Because it looks like the estate there is plenty of room for parking, so I'm going to hope for the best, really. I've got to fill up on the way as well, so we're going to stop at one of the services. I think you've got Bridgewater near there, so I might stop there, get some fuel. Though I might be coming off before that, I'm not entirely sure, which would be a pain if so, but we'll figure it out. So I've got to get fuel because I've only got a quarter of a tank. I'll be able to get all of that done tomorrow. Head down to Cornwall, drop this trailer off and get back to the yard with what I've got. So I'm going to have to fill up at some point. I would like to get a shower as well, so if I do stop for fuel there, I'll also stop off and go grab a shower. Because I'm a bit sweaty. I could really do with a shower. Like I said, sometimes you got to grab them when you can, because you just don't know when you get your next one.
Because the chances are, if I'm not going past Bridgewater, which I don't think I am, because I think I'm coming off at Tiverton and then going up that way, so it means I'll be going down from Taunton, not up. So could be problematic. It's the fuel that I'm more concerned about. I don't really care if I grab a shower or not sometimes, because it's only me that has to live with my stink in it. So we've got baby wipes anyway. That's why I always carry baby wipes, just in case. And I say sometimes, like when I've done the wall, I'll literally pull out of the farm, drive an hour down the road, and then have to stop. No services anywhere nearby to grab a shower or anything, so it's literally a baby wipe wash with stuff like that. So it's life on the road. It is what it is. I don't really care. I've got spare clothes in here if I need to change it. Deodorants and baby wipes. Like I say, my main concern's fuel. I want to get some fuel. Anyway, we're heading to Minehead. Tomorrow we've got a busy day, so there'll be a lot of footage for tomorrow. Like I said, didn't know what I was doing till, about a couple of hours ago, or an hour ago. Now I know I've got 4 drops and to do a trader swap, or trader drop off. I don't know whether I'm collecting one of our traders from there, or whether I'm driving back Bobtail, I don't know. Either way, shouldn't be too bad. See you in a bit. So I may have got myself in a bit of bother here. Well, my trailer's at least 4.4. It's 4.5 roughly. That canopy in front of me is 4.3 metres. Yeah, I filled up with fuel here, which is fine. But now I can't go out of the exit of the petrol station properly. I have to go out essentially through the entrance. Luckily it's quite a big slip road, so I should be able to do it. But I just won't fit underneath there, so yeah, there's a bugger. Too tall. He knows the score. Never mind, these things happen. These things are here to test us. We have a gap. We are going. Bit of wheel spin, that's fine. Better put my seatbelt on, eh? Shh, don't tell no one. Oh dear. Crisis averted. Last thing we'll do is take down BP's canopy, don't we? So, yeah. But I don't know where I'm going to be able to fill up next, so it's a case of dive in and hope for the best. Never mind. Onwards to Minehead. See you soon. Good morning, everybody. Here we are in Minehead. Yay. We've parked up literally just around the corner from the Travis Perkins we're delivering to, so all is good. Against a curb a bit of there, I think. Never mind, we're on the go. Yeah, we're all good. We had a wander around Minehead last night. It's very nice. They have a historical train thing, so old trains and stuff. So that was cool. I'll look around that. Well, from what I could outside the lock gates. Yeah, I know you don't like this trailer. Yeah, so yesterday when I came into Minehead, it brought me through the high street. It brought me in the wrong way. It was trying to bring me up a little residential street to get here. I mean, I can see why, because it's pretty much right next to a residential street that it would have brought me out. So it brought me through the town, so it was a bit, I shouldn't be down here. And the turn to get into it was very, very tight. But it's okay, we made it, we survived. But yeah, we had a very, very peaceful night. Went to go get chips from the chip shop, and I got there just as they closed, so that was a bit gutted. Yeah, in the wrong place there if you want to stop love. There we go. Oh look, all the spaces at the front of Travis Perkins are empty, so I'm going to go park in here. I'm going to go see someone and go in and get these 4 packs of timber off. Yeah, the historical train railway things there, so if I ever come here in the future for holiday or something, I'll go have a look around it. Alright, it says they're open at 7, so I'm going to go and find someone and then see where they want me and get these 4 packs off. And then
take the fun trip to the next one, Barnstaple. Let's just say the sat-nav's favouring the B roads over the A road, because the A road by... Right, I'm parked up now, so I'll have a look at my phone. There's a place along here. Where is it? Porlock? Porlock? Something like that. Yeah, there's a bit there that says that bit of the A39 is not suitable for caravans. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't going that way. Yeah, so yeah, it's taking me down a B road instead. But it was going to cut me right across the, I think it's the moors of some sort. Not a big green area. I don't know what it's called. It's going to cut me through. Oh, what's it called? Dunkery and Hornet. Dunkery, Hornet and Wood National Reserve. It was going to cut me right through the centre of that on some B roads. So I thought, nah. So I'm going to drop down a B road and then join up with the A396 and then get onto the 361 near Tiverton and head out the Barnstaple that way. It's a bit of a long way round, but either way it takes about 2 hours from here anyway, so fun times. Right, let's go get this job done. That'll do it. There we go. First one done. Took all of half an hour. It's what we want really today. Yeah, you can't believe that they give me this drop and then Barnstaple, because he said there's no good way of getting there. He said it's all horrible. He says either go back to Bridgewater or whatever. He said I can cut down to Tiverton, so he said I can go that way, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go that way, which the sat-nav's telling me to do, because that doesn't seem like a sensible option, because that is a residential street. So we're not going to do that. Are you coming in here, right, Golf? There we go. Thank you. So we're going to go out this way. Cains! It's a big coal tender there, but they haven't got the actual steam engine on it. It's that curb. We're doing well. Yeah, so we're going to go down here and then head back out onto said roads. So we go down the A39 for a little bit and then chip off to a B road, then join back onto an A road, then go down towards Tiverton. Either way, it's going to be about a 2 hour journey, which is a shame, but this is why you can't understand why they've sent me here. He said you can go across some more, but it's horrible roads the whole way. And I'm like, yeah. I don't mind horrible roads, but when it's for 2 hours, it's a bit much. So we'll see what happens. I mean, at least only half of this journey is going to be a B road, so not too bad. Yeah, that's 4 packs off. They're sort of all stacked up on top of various places on the trailer, so I had to undo both curtains pretty much all the way. Is what it is. The next drop, all 4 packs are on the very back, but because the ratchet on this side's broken, I've got to undo the whole curtain anyway, so it makes no difference there. But on that side, I can just undo like the last 6 clips and then undo it, pull it back, away we go. And there's only 2 ratchets to undo this time. Woo! So I've just had to undo nearly all of them there. I think there was 2 on the front and 1 on the back I didn't have to undo to get one of them off. Oh well. Alright, we'll crack on the Barnstaple. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Right. So here we are. I've decided to drive along the moors, or national park, or whatever you want to call it.
yeah, as I was driving down, I sort of come off the road I was on, to be whatever it was, and then I come across the road that cut across here, which is the road it was originally going to take me. And it's got a picture of a black truck saying North Devon, so it means it is an HGV route. So I thought, okay, so I'll go across the moors then. So far it's not been too bad. I mean, it's very bumpy here. Jesus. I did get a little bit stuck going up a hill. I just had to put air in the airbags and got a bit of traction and started going again. Just purely because there's a bit of dirt and mud on the road and whatever. And then a few narrow spots. There was one bit where we had to go through some buildings that were like very, very narrow. So literally the buildings are like, the gap between the buildings is pretty much as wide as a truck on both sides of the crossroad. So that was fun. And then another truck had to back up so I could get around him at the other side of that. But should have filmed that really, but I didn't know it was there, because otherwise I would have. But so far, not too bad. We're about halfway across it now. So we've got about an hour to go. Ooh, red light. So we'll crack on. If anything interesting pops up, I'll show you. But I doubt I'll get the camera on in time to do so. Yeah. There's sheep in the road. Hello, sheep. Yeah, I'm look at that. Isn't that glorious? I hope you can see it all. I've got to get a better lens cover because, well, you get a lot of glare from the sun because you're sat quite far back in the cab. Yeah, it's beautiful up here. As for driving a truck, not the best. It's quite bumpy, which is throwing me around quite a bit, but I'll sit at 35 mile an hour for now. That'll be alright, I think. Yeah, just got to watch out for the Hanimals. Not many other road users up here, so that's not too bad. I think I've actually taken a wrong turn somewhere, but I've been in a bit of sort of black spot area for signal and stuff, so yeah, I assume I just lost GPS signal for a bit and it was like, go this way. Because I've lost 15 minutes on my journey somewhere. Might be because I'm just driving slower than the speed limit, but yeah, it is what it is. It is lovely along here though. Yeah, I'm just going to drive in the middle of the road as well, for now. Just to give myself a bit of leeway. Until I see another car, I'm just going to sit in the middle of the road. So, I've got plenty of... Ooh, cows in the road now, look at that. Come on, move! Well done, buddy. Oh, you be careful. Jesus. Look before you leap, you know? Oh, little sheepies. Lambs, sorry. I know. They're everywhere. Oh, this one's having a morning jog down the road. Morning, Steve. How's it going, mate? Oh, there's a car behind me, or a little van. Yeah. Oh well, he'll have to sit behind me for now. We're almost out of this, I think. Only another 53 minutes to go. Right, so we've had a bit of bother. Went round a hairpin, tight hairpin, but going uphill. So doing that, the trailer's caught the rear mudguards and yeah, it's ripped one of my wing tops up. So I'm gonna have to take that off. Luckily this one's alright, didn't catch this one, but it's ripped that one up. It's a problem sometimes going along these roads. So see if we can get that off. I've had to continue driving with it like this because there was no safe place to stop, so I've stopped now, which is somewhat adequate, I guess. Yeah, looks like the wheels touched up here where the trailer's dipped down. Yeah. These things happen. That's why these are replaceable. Yeah. Whoopsie. Never mind. I might try and reattach it when I get to my customer. For now, that'll be okay. So, that's still solid. I thought the damage would be worse than that, to be fair. So I think we got away quite lightly. Yeah. Yeah, we got away quite lightly with that, I think. So I'll chuck that in the trailer and then we'll continue on. Here we are in Barnstaple. Yes, Barnstaple. Lovely place. I've been there for ages. Just come here fairly regularly with Lambs. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I think Devon Council need to recategorise their roads. Because the B roads are on, absolutely fine. A little narrow in some places, but nothing major. Get on the A road, rip me wing top off. And I had more problems with trees on that A road than I did the B road. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. The A39 between Maidenhead and here is a stupid, stupid road. It should not be an A road, not at all. I'll try and get around here without people doing anything silly. I should have taken up both lanes there, really. But never mind, we're okay. We're almost at the old TP here, anyway. There go all these sticks off, all these bits of wood. Like I said, there's only 4 packs, they're all right on the back. So it shouldn't be too bad. Obviously got to do the whole of one curtain, but you can live with that. It only takes 5 minutes to do a curtain. Well, it takes 5 minutes to do both curtains and get straps off. It takes about another 5 minutes to roll the straps up, but then I have to throw them back over. Actually, no, these two I'll take off and I'll have to roll them back up, so we're all good. Go on, sir, I'll let you go. Might as well. Don't think I've been through this part of Barnstaple before. And I'm going to have to come back through it to go to Braunton to go do that drop. So I've got to sort of go back on myself a little bit, but I don't know, I could have done Braunton first, I guess, because the Barnstaple stuff isn't in the way of the Braunton stuff, I don't think. But, we'll do it this way. This was the closer one to Minehead anyway, so I'll do this one first. Go back on myself a bit and then go back on myself again to get through to Bude, but we'll get it done. It's only 10 o'clock, well, it's not even 10 o'clock yet, it's 5 to 10, so it's not too bad. So it was definitely a not very nice journey. I think if I do that again, I will head back down towards Tiverton and then go that way. Tide's in as well. Yeah, I think that'll be the safer bet. Definitely, we'll do that. Right, where's the old Travis Perkins now? Down here, apparently. How right this is, I don't know. It's probably going to be on a different road. But we'll find out in a minute. Must admit, I haven't actually checked this one out on the old Google Maps yet, so I don't know exactly where it is. That didn't really help with the last one because it was putting me in completely the wrong place. But we found it. Oh, there it is, right. So do I get in there this way? I'm going to guess I go in there this way. Oh, there's truck parking here as well. That's good to know. You're going to let me go. Thank you very much. There we go. TP. So do I stop out here or do I stop by that gate? Go on, you go. Sod it.
started raining as well. Typical. I don't know where they're going to want me, but I'm going to stop here for a minute. I have to go find someone to see where they want me. So if I've got to go now, I've got to readjust. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Good. Oh, no, screw around, pull around. There we go. We're all good. We're out. That was a tight little yard, that one. They're a little bit busy and again down on staff. So if you need a job, go check out a builder's merchants near you, because there's a lot of them seem to be short-staffed. So if you need a job, go to a builder's merchants. It's also a good way to get your class 2 as well. Some of them will put you through your class 2. Anyway, we got the 4 packs off there after an eventful drive here. Now we're going to Braunton, which is all of 15 minutes away. 5.5 miles apparently. So I'm going to go there, go get 5 or I think it's 6 packs for there. So I'm going to go get those 6 packs off and then head on down to Bude. So hopefully everything should be alright now. I've said it now, haven't I? I've done it. Right, we'll leave this one short and sweet. I'll see you near Braunton. Right, we're near Braunton drop now. Apparently only 2 minutes away. That was quick. That's what she said. I've not actually looked this one up either. Actually, I've been pretty bad at looking up my customers. I mean, I'm glad I've done the research I did yesterday, but still, wasn't the best. Come on, buddy, you can move over a little bit more than that. There we go, plenty of room, Yeah, so I don't know exactly where this one is, but I'm going to guess it's up this road. I'm just going to go where the sat nav says and then just hope for the best. I'm going to gather this one is just like off a road somewhere. There's a weight limit 1 mile ahead, but I'm not going more than half a mile apparently, so we'll see where it goes. Find out in a minute anyway. Oh, road gets narrower here. Yeah, it might be tricky to turn around down here if this is wrong. Moral of the story, check where your customers are before you drive down a road. Do as I say, not as I do. There it is. That's nice and easy. They're going to want me to... Yeah, what I'll do is I'll pull over on the side of the road and I'll just reverse up if I need to. Might even need to reverse in, I don't know yet. Alright, so we'll pull up here and we'll see what they say. I'll see you in a bit. Right. Drop free done. See me drop axle or lift. Oh, it's lifting. Whether it stay lifted or not, I don't know. So 5 packs left on now. Took 6 packs off here. Ideal. Tight little yard this one. Had to reverse in. But no bother really. It wasn't exactly a difficult reverse. Just a bit hard to see all the water in my mirrors. We'll go out that way. It'll be a tight old turn actually with that bridge there. Should have got over a bit more. Never mind. Probably make it. Yeah, we'll make it. Maybe. Yeah, we made it. We haven't damaged anything yet, other than my truck, but that's about it. Haven't damaged no buildings or structures or street furniture or human beings or vehicles, other than my own. One of them things.
they're an expendable part, the old wing tops. They're designed to come off easy, as to be like the breaking point as such. Anyway, that's that one done. That was nice and easy. I had a bit of a wait outside, which was actually pretty good because it cleared my driving time for me, which is nice. So now we've just got a hour and 15-minute drive to Bude. Go get this last lot off and then down to Cornwall, down to Red Ruth-ish area to go drop this trailer back and then pick up another trailer, then back to the yard. It could be a long old day for Jono here. Yeah, long old Friday, but it's okay, so I've got 3 days off still. I've had 3 full-day weeks in a row. It was lovely. It's going to be a shock to the system the following week. Anyway, we'll get out of here, head to Bude. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're nearly at the last drop. I'll say last drop. I mean, it's technically a last drop. Still got to do a trailer swap and take a trailer back to the yard, but I mean, it's the last drop. So we're near Bude. You're going that way, are you? That was a much more pleasant part of the A39 to traverse. So yeah, there's much more like it. That's what we want. Yeah, there's some lovely sea views while I'm driving along these roads. And that I see a little island out in the distance, right at the top corner there. I don't know what the island's called. I think it's a National Trust place, I think. I don't know. Obviously I can see South Wales as well. Yeah. I've been along some of these roads before, not all of them. I've been to Bude before, I can't remember what for, but I've been there. Might have even been to the same place. Can you remember? Oh, I'll go then. Okay. You went that way anyway. No indication as usual. Yeah. Be nice to get these. It's been a little bit windy, but it's not been too bad. Not enough to sort of cause any concern or anything. I've just got to sort of figure out how long it's going to take me to get down to where I'm collecting the trailer from. Then I think it's about 3 hours from there back to the yard, I think. So I don't know. We should have enough driving time and working time. It's just going to be stretched a little bit. I mean, I've got all my 10s left this week. I didn't use any 10s yet, so plenty of driving time. What time did we start? 6:30, wasn't it? Yeah. So I can work until 9:30 because I've used 1:15 this week, so I can work until 9:30 tonight. I don't want to work till 9:30 tonight, but we can. Yeah. Oh, I don't give you much room in these islands when they put them on corners like that. Come through? Good man. Thank you. So kind. Alright, so this is Bude apparently. Big sign on the side of... I'm going to assume that's a pub. Welcome to Bude. This place looks truck friendly. Ah, there's the Travis Perkins there. So do I go in that way? I want to say yes. Can't really stop out here, can I? So I'm going to stop. I'm going to have to stop out here. I'm not going to go in there yet because there's vans and stuff in the way. You just have to bear with me, cars. I'm stopping. Right, I'm going to go and see someone. I'll see you in a bit. So I want to make sure that's the correct way to go in before I try. Alright, unloaded. That didn't take long at all. Tight old yard though.
I had to do a spinny in here and only just made it. I had to back up a little bit and then take another bite. Very, very tight. But then coming in with all the cars here, as you'll see in a second, very, very tight. Anyway, that's us done in Bude. We're now heading to Conway Bailey's yard in Red Roof to do a trailer swap. Now, there was a white BMW where that van was, and I was extremely close to it with my wheels on the trailer. Does not help. Might be better on the way out, but we'll see. Again, it's going to be very tight. Key, suspense, music. Nah, we don't need that. We're fine. Getting out might actually be easier than getting in, but yeah. I was like, headboard was nearly touching that van, and trailer wheels were nearly touching the white car that was there, but the white car's not there now, so. Find out in a minute. Got to miss that concrete block. That's the problem. It's a concrete block in the most awkward place. A concrete block button there, it'd be much easier to get in and out. But no. Yeah, tight old yard. Gonna eventually get out. Bus gonna let me out? Nah, I didn't think so. You let me out, van? Yeah, you are. Come on, I need a lot more room than that. Oh, you need to come in here, do you? You might need to move back a bit further. Thank you. Oh, the joys of delivering to builders merchants. That's right. We've got out unscathed. Right, we're going to carry on down the Red Roof. I'll see you in a bit, I guess. Oh, Porsche's going to let me through. Good Porsche. Well done, Porsche. Thank you, sir. Here we are down, well, further down in Cornwall. A lot further down. Red Roof-ish sort of area. It's not Conway Bailey if we're taking this trailer back to. We're actually taking this trailer to R&R Transport. I know, they're both companies that are both sort of in the same sort of area. So we're going to drop this one off there and then pick up one of our trailers, which has stuff on it, which is going somewhere. And I'm going to need more room than that, I think. Oh, might be right. Might be right. Yeah, we're fine. Just. Yeah, so literally just going to go in here, do a trailer swap. Maybe it's not too much of a bother trying to get in here. Last time I couldn't find the entrance to the yard, I thought I had to drive back and forward a little bit. We found it. I think I know where it is exactly now. I think I've put it in the right place in the sat nav. This is where I get it completely wrong again. There's literally back to the yard then, which would be nice. No, I think the A35 from Honiton onwards is closed still, so I'm going to have to carry on the A30 to come off towards Chard and go that way. I think that's going to be our quickest way back, which isn't too much a bother. I mean, I don't know how heavy the trailer I'm picking up is going to be. I'm going to probably say it's going to be a full weight trailer, so we're going to be heavy. Oh, even on that brakes or whatever. Waiting to get into places, etc. I really don't feel like I've stopped all day today. Knackered. Mind you, it's going from like doing like one drop in a day or 2 days to doing like 4 drops and a trailer swap in a day, so it's quite a bit different. I'm supposed to go in this way? I don't know, I'm going this way anyway. Oh, it's got an industrial estate plaque on there, so it must be a correct way. Oh, you could have flashed me in. Oh, like this nice person in a Jaguar. Thank you. Very kind of you. You, Mr. Jaguar driver, are much better than that van driver. Okay, the van driver doesn't have to let me in, but the fact he was turning in here anyway, it wouldn't have hurt. There it is. No, that's just one of their trailers. It's not their yard. Now, load we're collecting, I don't know what it is, but it's for Brig. That's where it's going. Going to a place in Brig. Might be the Springs, actually. We've done the Springs before. They go to Brig, don't they? So it's probably a trailer load of Springs again. Nah, we'll find out. Oh, bump me along. Down here, or down the M1, isn't it? Yeah, that's where I turned around before, because I come in the other way, I went past the entrance, so I turned around there and then went down there. I think it was how I turned around. I can't remember. Oh yeah, there's the exit. You got a van? Go in there. Well done. Let's go in here, find out where the trailer is we need, find out where they want this one, and see if there's any paperwork as well. There's a load of logs there. Anyone need some firewood? I imagine they're bloody heavy. Alright, let's go find someone. I'll see you in a bit, I guess. This guy finishes doing what he's doing. Right, we're loaded. We're loaded up with essentially 33 lifts of the car springs you've seen me take to Brig before. So this is where we normally collect them from. So they'll be going up the Brig on Monday, I presume. Not by me, because I'm off Monday. But yeah. So it wasn't quite ready. They were still loading it when I got here. So they were having trouble sticking the... Because when you do Euro pallets... Thank you. When you do Euro pallets, you stick on... You can get 33 on. So you stick on 15 that way, and then the last 3 you have to stick on the other way. And they were having trouble trying to slot the last one in. They managed to get it in the end. It took a bit of time, so I've just had to spend quite a while there strapping them all up then. So it's all strapped and ready to go now, which is a pain, but yeah, it's taking a bit of time. But I'm not going to get back to the yard now because it's a 3-hour drive from here till it says 20 to 7, but I'm going to stop and get something to eat because I'm absolutely starving. I've not really had anything decent to eat today yet, so I must stop and eat something. I'm on 5 hours 32 driving, so by the time I get back I'm going to be on 8 hours 34, something like that. So yeah, long old day for a Friday, late one, but that's fine, I don't mind. Barbecue tomorrow, so that'll make up for it. Yeah, I've had to put my strap box from the other trailer, because the other trailer wasn't ours, so I had to bring it with me, so I've put it in here because it wouldn't fit in the back of the trailer. I've attached my wing top back onto the truck, so hopefully we won't have any issues with that. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to stop at Cornwall services anyway and have a nosy. Yeah. And yeah, so I've had to move all my junk around there to get the strap box in, so that's the chair and footwell in the passenger side all dirty now, so I've got to give them all a clean. But hey, it is what it is. That's trucking for you. It throws curveballs at you. Yeah. Anyway, we got a straight drive up the A30, up the M5 a little bit, back onto the A30, and then probably chip across through Char because I think the A35 shut. So we'll get back at some point today. Let's say I want to stop to have something to eat yet. But yeah, we'll leave the video here, I guess. There's not much more to show you other than pulling back in the yard, which you don't really need to see me do. I think this video is going to be long enough. Just going to wait for the masses of traffic to come through and maybe wait for someone to indicate in and let me out if anyone's nice. There's a van coming. It's not quite there yet, so I'm going now. Yeah. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. That is entirely up to you. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. That doesn't cost you anything, and then that way you get to see when my videos are released. Also, if you hit the bell icon, it will leave a notification when my video come out. But if you don't want to do that, my videos are released at 6 PM on a Monday anyway, so you can just search for Truckin around Madrono and find my videos there. Yeah. Also, leave a comment. How many times have you ripped a wing top off a truck? Because that was the first time for me. I've scratched them before, but I've never ripped one off. And yeah, share my video with someone you think might like it. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Been a warm, sweaty day. Gonna enjoy a lovely cold shower when I get back home. So take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes. I should come up with a better catchphrase at the end, really, shouldn't I? Leave a comment below. What catchphrase shall I say at the end? Over and out.